Are you posting on social media and are people even seeing your stuff? Well, knowing the best times to post on social media is so important. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So, welcome. My name is Becky LaFave. I'm better known as She's in Charge of Business. And I empower women, entrepreneurs, to grow their brand, influence, and business on social media. So consider showing up every single Wednesday when I go live every Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Mountain Standard Time with a training that will help you inside of your entrepreneur learnings of social media. So welcome, welcome. Make sure to drop in the chat. Let me know where you're coming in from. And also consider sharing this training out, because every week when I go live, I pick one winner to receive a gift card just by simply carrying and sharing the broadcast out to others. So if you have other female entrepreneurs that are network marketers or coach or wanting to grow a business on social media, consider sharing this to get in on the drawing to be the winner. Okay, so in today's training, I'm a big believer of posting, but posting productive content, right? Posting content with a purpose and intention on your social media. Because let's talk about it. We are already have this precious time that we are limited, a lot of us. And so you want to make sure that you're using your time and money to post on social media with a purpose and a plan, right? And so, especially if you're doing a Facebook Live, Instagram Live, you want to make sure that people are seeing your stuff. And so, me doing my live right now is literally I'm rebuilding an account that Facebook, since I got hacked on Facebook, I'm rebuilding my whole account. So I'm in this same boat that I'm going to share with you today on how to figure it all out when to post. Okay. So now, I don't want you to get freaked out when I say, a lot of people think, oh my gosh, but knowing your analytics is what's going to help you when you post. Okay. And so before you can know what your analytics are, let me set you up for success. So we want to give whatever platform you're utilizing, they all have analytics on it. And so it just gives you that insight, right? It either says analytics, insights, they all have them. So the cool thing about Facebook personal page now is they also have the same insights. Now, they don't have all the insights I've noticed that other platforms have. Like a business page has way more in depth because they're wanting you to spend money for ads, things like this. Instagram, whether you should be on a business page, a creator page, if you're in business, that has their analytics. But Facebook personal, I just have noticed since I had to relaunch this page again, as coming up with their own analytics, which will help, because when you're first starting out in business, I don't recommend, and this is contrary to a lot of other people, but if you're first just starting out, I don't recommend you open up a business page. And why do I say that? Because business pages are for people that are going to pay. And if you don't have this locked down, you're going to waste a lot of money on paying ads that are not going to work for you anyway. Trust me, been there, done that. So start out on your personal page if this is where you're at, or Instagram. You'll be able to start out there, or any platform that you're utilizing, right? So if you don't want to spend money on ads, I recommend you do these particular things to get absolutely dialed in on your audience. So you want to check out your analytics. You want to get some data so that you know when to post and when is the most popular time for you to post. Because I could sit and tell you what my most popular time is, but it's not really going to help you in your audience, right? Because most likely we have a different audience. So number one, you want to post 3 times a day for 7 days. Now you might be like, whoa, that seems like a lot, which it is. But when you're looking to figure out your analytics, you got to have data, right? And data is what's going to help your analytics to tell you this is the best time for you to post. So you're not wasting your time, right? We're all about not wasting our time and being more productive. So you have to be consistent with this. I mean, for 7 days to get the data, okay? And you might be saying, well, Becky, I'm not really sure what to post. Well, no problem. I've got you covered. I just did a training last week, and it would be episode 24 on my blog, Becky in Charge, where I help you plan out an entire week of content in just a matter of minutes. Or if you're like, I'm looking for a little bit more help, well, you can drop in a text this number, 602-755-2124, and put content, and you'll get my 50 plus social media post for more engagement, right? For more engagement. So make sure to take a look at that, because this could even help you for the next month, even the next year. Get yourself set up, okay? So now you want to post 3 times a day. So you're going to pick morning, noon, and evening. Okay, morning, noon, and evening. And you're going to test out your Facebook Lives or whatever, wherever you're utilizing your live. You're going to test this out. And then you're going to figure out, with the data coming back with it, with your analyzing your data, you're going to analyze that and go, okay, I am now seeing some things that I'm getting more engagement on this time, right? And you might be having to throw mud at the wall for a while and see what really sticks. Okay, so if you're not seeing the data, it's not really giving you what you need, then you need to maybe take a look at doing it for an entire month. But this is the process where you're not wasting your time, right? It's just like if you're emailing, if you have an email provider, they have the same thing, analytics. What time are people opting in? What time are, all of that. So you can give your audience what they need at that specific time. And it's so important. So, you want to figure out where you're getting the most engagement in those 7 days. You have to pay attention. So if you're not paying attention to that, you're just really going to be throwing stuff up and hoping it sticks. And that's not where you want to be at, right? So you want to make sure to take a look at your analytics. It'll tell you your best times. And also you want to pay attention to what is shifting. So if you're like, well, I'm shifting into a new audience and the audience that I have is not really my audience, well, then whenever that happens, you really got to do this again and get that going again and really look at a month. And I would say never stop doing this, right? Because if you're constantly bringing new people and new friendships, all of the things, your audience could shift. And so you want to pay attention. So if you're not getting the engagement, you're not getting the reach, it's telling you that's not your time, right? And so it's time to adjust, right? It's time to adjust and move into the area that is going to help you be seen out there more, because you could have this amazing content, you could have this amazing training, but if nobody sees it, it's really a waste of your time, and we don't want that to happen for you. So like I said, if you want to grab that content so you get more ideas, just text the number 602-755-2124 on your screen and put in content, one word, and that will populate up for you to grab that. Okay, so let's recap this a little bit. You want to be consistent on posting. Consistent on posting is so important, because if you're not going to be able to get the data and analyze the data, right? You won't have that. And so you want to make sure. Also, you want to make sure that you're posting 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening for 7 days to be able to get that data. Okay. So, like I said, every platform has this where you can analyze this. So, no matter what platform you use the most for your business, this will be there. Now, you're literally going to have to figure out what sticks until you get this down. And it might take a month, it might take a couple months, but it's important to get it down so you're not wasting your time, right? So, to find your perfect audience, that's how you're going to find them, and they're going to find you. So, do this every single month. Look at the data and change with your audience as they change, right? So, you want to make sure that you're doing all of the things to put your best foot forward. So, also, just a little recap and reminder that if you definitely thought this training was helpful, let me know, drop it below. But also, share this training out there to your friends that might be in a business. They're in a network marketing business, they're a coach, they're wanting to build their business on social media and get a chance to get in on a gift card that I give out every single week at the end of my lives. So this week, I'm super excited to announce to you that Nancy, I can't remember, I don't have the card in front of me, but I wrote it down from last week that you shared the broadcast. Nancy is our big winner for the week. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for loving others and willing to share things out to help another human in business. So, as always, thank you so much for joining. Until next week, we'll see you then. Bye for now.